Hi, I'm Desalyn, an MS2 here at UAB, and today I have Dr. Todd Peterson with me to discuss career advising and how students can help prepare for residency with the new USIMILE changes. So, hi, Dr. Peterson.
Hey, Desalyn, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Hi, thank you. So the first question I have is, what is the role that career advisors have now to help students prepare in the School of Medicine?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. Our career advisor's main role is just to guide our students as they go through their career in medical school. That can be things like getting them involved with research projects early on, giving them more information about their specialty shadowing opportunities, and then later on in their career, helping them to craft a good application strategy so they're successful when they go through the match.
Nice. So that sounds great. So another question I have, it's on my mind, and I'm sure it's going to be on a lot of other people's minds, is since step one is changing to a pass-fail format, what can we as medical students do to help distinguish ourselves and be more competitive for residency?
Now that is $1 million question. I think everyone in medical education is thinking about that. And I think one thing that we're realizing is there's going to be a bit of a vacuum. Program directors previously would look pretty closely at step one, and now they're going to have to look at other metrics. Step two is going to be far more important, but more importantly, they're going to be forced to do a little bit more of a holistic review of each application. They're going to look a little more closely at things like research, extracurriculars, and volunteer involvement. So the most important thing is our students, from the time they enter med school, think of this as the start of their professional journey. Get involved in research, explore different careers, do some shadowing early on, and kind of develop yourself from a leadership and service standpoint. That's a great way to get some of the skills that are going to make you a better physician in the long term.
Okay. So how is career advising, how are they planning to help students with this?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. Our academic advising team is already working hard to develop techniques to help prepare our students for step two. And from a career advising standpoint, we're trying to do a little bit more work in the first and second year of medical school to make sure that our students are a little more goal directed from an early time in their career, getting involved in those research projects, getting involved in interest groups, doing some shadowing, and some of the volunteer and other extracurricular activities. It's going to be increasingly important. We want to make sure that our students are well supported.
Right. Well, that was very helpful. Thank you so much, Dr. Peterson, for answering my questions.
No problem. Thanks so much for having me.